Hi, I'm Robert Bradley, and I'm in the 360 Lounge, so come on by and have one. I can't tell whether it's NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys or 98 Degrees. I can't tell until somebody tell me, because it all sound the same beat, the same, you know, technical sound to it. So it all sound the same. I wouldn't know them. They said, well, that's NSYNC. Well, then I'll know. But I wouldn't know before because I can't see them. And that's just the way it is. You know, it's like, just making a bunch of chocolate chip cookies, They're just all chocolate chip cookies. They're good, but they all cookies. They're all the same. I just like doing music in whichever way it comes out, It's, it's always made to pay the bills and all that, so I always expected it to be supportive of, my life. So I don't really say about commercial success. I don't know too much about that yet. Young guys, they think they know what's best for you, but they really don't. I can't get out there and, party all night, then expect to go and do a nice show for the people the next day, because if people are going to pay for a record and then they're going to pay to come to see you again, well, me personally, I think you should be in great shape to do that. So, they can get out and do a little more. Their body comes back a little faster than mine do. People don't understand what blindness really means, because most of the time they are the one that can't see. They got their eyes open, but they can't see what they're doing. They don't understand the concept of it, because like I tell people, I've been blind for 50 years, but now I can see. So I feel that, you know what I mean, there's a lot of blind people still driving up and down the road. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be accidents. Listen to some music, playing my guitar, having a bunch of friends over in the backyard. And if I can have that, then my health, I think I'll be all right. I mean, it'll be good.
The pop music that's out there, it's not what I necessarily like or do, but I respect people for what they do. It's always there for a reason, and but I just think there's the deeper a purpose where we want to see what we're doing. If we listen to it now or 100 years from now, it could sound like today or yesterday. Real natural thing that we've just let evolve, and we originally did this because we all were just sick of dealing with what you're confronted with in the music industry. We just want to make music we liked. I think everybody has times when they feel like they're not their age. I don't think Robert sometimes. I definitely know he doesn't act his age. So, but no, that's never been a problem. His lyrics, I think are great, because I think, he really, just because he has a different perspective, I think, as being, a blind person, for one, and just to, how he's traveled on the streets from that perspective, and interpreting, he have a different perspective of the world, I think, from his shoes. Well, what makes me most happy, I think, from a musical perspective, and what Robert Bradley's Blackwater Surprises, is when we're on stage or we're in the studio and we tap into something that makes me feel like I'm floating and feel like I've released my spirit into something. It makes me think, God, I've done all this, and I get up every day, and all through the struggle of the years you play music and everything else, that moment just makes it all go away, and you're like, there it is.